Hello, this tutorial is going to be about action definitions and how they work. Alright, so we go to the trigger editor and here, and then we go to new and action definition. Now, let's call this tutorial because why not? Okay, so for action definitions, they're basically a way where if you have repeating actions and a lot of it, this is a good way to like just shrink it down to one action, so like one of these, and then it does all of this. So it's an amazing way to do that. So I'd recommend also using parameters. So let's just say you have to make a unit for every person, but the unit dies and you have all these variables and behaviors you have to repeat when making a new unit that you need to revive. So basically create one unit. I suppose your hero, but I'll just do a marine for the tutorial, point, and all this stuff, all this good stuff. Now the parameter is gonna be your friend when doing this. The parameter, if let's just say it's for a player, so let's do a player, leave it at integer, and then for create one marine for player parameter, and then you get player. So I'll show you what happens once you add these parameters. Point, alright, maybe you don't want it at the same point, so let's just add a point position. I forgot to make this a point. So we go to point, at point parameter, and then you go point marine, and you can also set them up for everything, basically everything. Use parameters for each thing, and the way you know which type it is, you go click on this, and at the top it says integer. So if you don't want it to be a marine, see at the top it says type unit, at the top integer, and that's how you find out what type of parameter you need to put. So for this, we just do this. Go to melee, and then let's just do tutorial. I should have made it create unit, but whatever. Tutorial, and here it is. So right here you can see what he called the parameters. So for player, maybe you have pick each player, so you want it to be for pick player. Okay, it does it for the pick player. Maybe you don't want it at the same place, and you actually have a point that you respawn all the dead people, so you go to pick your point, or so forth. But that's basically how action definitions are used, and how it's a great pair with parameters. So hopefully this helped you out and explained how action definitions are used, and I'll see you next time.